Hey everybody, welcome back to Nick and Trav. I'm Trav.
And I'm Nick, and I'm hijacking this. We're starting immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Warcraft 3 refunded. Oh, as a person who loves Blizzard and has so much time in the not only in the World of Warcraft, but on Warcraft 3, Dota, footies, like fucking tower defense, like just in the Warcraft universe, I have a dude, Travis. You've seen it. I've got my box of every Warcraft book ever created, including all the manga and the comics, sitting on Manny's kitchen room table right now.
And that doesn't surprise me.
They, oh my god, I don't know. You know what? I don't want to blame Blizzard outright because they're not the only ones to blame on this one. Activision alone, the way they handle things that are not Call of Duty is just fuck it, throw money at it, it'll figure itself out.
I
They
mean,
didn't put the right team
I mean,
behind this
I mean,
at all.
they've already said like if it ain't, everything must be in Call of Duty's vision. So we know where their
But
heart's at.
that's the thing, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. A person who puts 9 hours a week into the World of Warcraft is not the same player that puts 9 hours into Call of Duty.
Hmm.
Like, those are two drastically different people.
Of course.
And I'm not saying that there aren't, like, people that will play both games. Obviously, there are people that will spend time in the World of Warcraft and be like, oh, yeah, this is great. I like this. But, some of my homies just jumped on and we're gonna go play in Warzone and we're gonna play the most current one, which I'm guessing is Black Ops right now, right? Like, is it Black Ops team? I think it's Black Ops.
I think so. I don't know. I'm still playing Warzone,
You
so
know, yeah, I was gonna say, like, I mean, you can play Warzone, or you can play the current Call of Duty's multiplayer, and if that's your thing, that's your thing. But I'm saying, like, I mean, as a company, they need to understand, like, the core audience that's gonna be there. It's not the same. It's not the same at all. Like, I mean, I am not going to lie. You are not going to find a guy that is going to be balls deep into Call of Duty, uh, a, a fucking Twitch shooter with a time of death of like fucking 3 seconds. Go, yeah, dude. I want to go run around in the world of Azeroth and spend like 2 weeks leveling because this is a brand new account and I have no clue what to do.
yeah.
Like, I mean, you're not going to find someone that's going to do that and be happy about it. Not only paying for all of the current subscriptions and then on top of that, paying an extra $15
It's
every
definitely a
single
lot.
month just to play the game.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real, Trev. Like, I mean, I got you to play WoW for a small amount. And, I mean, you forked over the money, you put in some time. And, like, I mean, I pray that you had some fun while you were doing it. But eventually you were just like, you know what, nah,
Yeah. We
not into it.
we had our time, and that was that. That was.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't enjoy. I mean, you didn't enjoy it as much as all of us that got hooked, and you were just like, let's move on,
Yeah.
which is cool,
I
you
mean,
know.
there was more going into it than that, but that's mostly what happened.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. But like, I mean, that's the thing. Like, to me, it's more. Okay, so back to fucking Warcraft 3 Refunded. Activision did not put the right team on it at all. Period. There's obviously when that game came out, there was no fucking love at all.
Hmm.
And then what they did with the online, no ladders, no tournaments, no like custom games without them going, it's ours if it becomes cool. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude, a company letting Dota go the way that Dota went and not capitalizing on the idea that someone made that game with your system and you didn't grab onto that shit, that's your fault. Alright? That's all fucking you. You're the idiot that let that happen. All right?
Yeah.
Do not penalize everybody else because you were stupid enough not to grab the fucking game. And like, so the online was complete utter shit. People were having God knows how many fucking problems trying to just play the damn thing. Missions were auto failing, saves were being destroyed, files were being corrupted and having to be reinstalled. Like, the FPS was horrible, let alone like all the cutscenes and all the things that they said were going to be like really cool and reinvented. Nope. All the same old shit, just up-res. And like that's rude. You know? Like, I mean, I know I say that in jest all the time, but legit, dude, it was fucking rude. The fact that they spent like 2 BlizzCons talking about, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Oh, look at this meat wagon mount for the World of Warcraft. You buy this and pre-order it, out of this, out of that, you get this. And I mean, they were selling this game to people, you know? And that's why when they were like, yeah, dude, we're gonna do Diablo 2 remastered, I'm sitting here going, I am not pre-ordering it, I'm not looking at it. When it comes out, I will watch a friend play it, or I'll go on Twitch to see somebody play it before I even think about putting money toward that game.
Yeah, it's like, we'll see.
Like, there's no fucking way. No. And I mean, even, dude, the team behind it has done, like, remasters and stuff like that a lot. And still, I'm like, nah, man, it's got Activision's hand in it, and a lot of the... I'm not gonna... Okay. I don't think this is a very hot take, Travis, and if it is, I'm sorry for the amount of hate we'll get for me saying it, but you know what? There is no real talent at Blizzard anymore.
Probably not.
Like, all the old talent that had like a vision and understood that the game would come out when it fucking came out and when it was done. Like, we used to have that. We used to have a development team from top to bottom that understood that when the oven dings and you take it out the oven, you look at it and go, is this ready? I think it's not ready. We're going to put it back in the oven for a minute, and we're going to see if we can make it just a little better. And then they pop it out again and they check and they go, all right, you know what? This is good. We're going to put our name on this. And then they would release it, and holy shit, would it be amazing. It'd be great. Groundbreaking. Awesome. Perfect. Wonderful. None of those people are there anymore. And like, I see it with Shadowlands right now in the World of Warcraft. Because, dude, I played that game since day one, dude. I was in the beta. And like, I'm currently unsubbed because I did everything I wanted to. Because everything else felt like a chore. And I just didn't like... I mean, I'm done. I'm done with it. Like, I don't like it. And like, I'm watching coverage for the next patch, and this is just negative after negative after negative after negative. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna resub, dude. It's so ridiculous. All the crazy information that's coming out. And personally, I feel Warcraft 3 Refunded was like that nail in the coffin, or that like, or just that Lego out in the middle of the carpet that you step on and you go, oh, fuck, this hurts, ow. Why? Why did you do this? You know? Why did you leave this Lego out? And Activision's just like, well, I mean, you know, you bought it, right? That's cool.
Man.
Don't worry about it, we'll patch it later. Yeah, like, we'll patch it later, dude, it's cool, whatever. And it's like, that's not how that works. You know, don't be a shitter. And, ugh. It just sucks, man. Because I think that was also a really big piece of, like, my early... Like, I was in high school when that game came out. When WoW came out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I mean... Some of my closest friends are from WoW. You know? And, like, it's interesting for me to think of, like, I've been with this... I've followed this company. I've supported this company. I've even shilled for them a couple times. You know? And now, it's like It's like a husk of itself. And I feel leadership there needs to take the reins and be like, no, check it. Like, I mean, our consumers, yeah, they're buying some shit, but we're starting to, we're hemorrhaging subscribers, and we're not making sales that, we used to. And I don't know, man. It hurts. It hurts to see Blizzard like that. But it also, I know it's not just Blizzard, it's Activision too. Because, like, just like we were saying earlier with EA, like, Activision also just picks up fucking game companies. They acquisition them and they go, all right, make a game. And then they try to make a game. And if it doesn't come out on time in their timetable, or if it doesn't make enough money to them, or it's not strong on the Metacritic scale, they just fucking downsize the company, put them on Call of Duty. And like, it's just, ugh, like, it's disgusting. Do you use your poll?
No, that I don't. I think there was only the one that moved. I was just
okay.
giving it a sec. But
maybe like a psycho jump or a psycho slide or whatever.
No, I can't. Like in the town.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was just checking out, but yeah, like to your point, it's frustrating to see because while I wasn't the big WoW kid that you were, and I bought it when it first came out. We did the first two expansions, and Warcraft 3 was like that was the shit for the longest time. Like I had to have that game, and even Diablo 2 was not only was that a big thing at the time, but like that just persisted for the longest time. That was always just like every once in a while you could just pop it in and like, all right, let's go, start a new character. Let's go. I didn't do like the ranked stuff or whatever, but it was just always a good time to just plug and play.
Yeah.
And I've been off the Blizzard bandwagon for a long time now, mostly just seeing how World of Warcraft has gone, and then Diablo 3 was fine. I have no actual issues with it, but that whole, like, the way that started with the live auction house and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I mean, they've, over the years, and especially since Activision has been in charge, or been with them, just has not really done much to really create any goodwill for gamers.
I mean, just from their audience alone, they get so much trash.
I mean, do you even have a phone?
Oh my god, man. Don't remind me of that. Oh my god, like, the one thing he shouldn't have done was engage. That was it. And all he had to do was take the boo and be like, hey guys, we don't know, maybe if it gets really good, we can put it on, PC, we can port it. We have to wait and see. Right now we don't have any plans, but you know what? If it does well, usually we port something like that, yeah, or there might be a chance that we can port it. He's like, or maybe he could have gone out of his way and been, kind of jumped on the grenade and been like, hey, I think we should port it. Let the developers know. Hey, there's a want for that on PC. Like, there are so many different things he could have fucking said. Oh god. You don't have phones? Just some brain dead, dude. Oh god, it's like a Randy quote.
That was just too good though for the longest time. I remember we were just saying that to each other.
And like the worst part was like he said it to like one of the biggest Diablo 3 streamers. Like, oh god, that's like lightning in a bottle, dude. Yeah, man. All right. Enough about Warcraft. I bet you forgot about this one because, like, my brain did, but we still continue to make the jokes because it just works. Fucking Fallout 76, dude.
Yeah, wow, yeah. I mean, that's I
Like,
don't follow that stuff normally, but it was so hard to avoid that one, and I think it's just so ingrained in like, yeah, that happened to where like you don't even think about it anymore. But yeah, that happened.
Todd Howard came out, whipped out his junk, slapped the audience with it, and said, "Deal with it. It's just gonna work. Hooray!" And like, oh my god, it was just one thing after another, dude. Like, first of all, the game didn't work. Period. It was a piece of shit. And oh my god, the amount, okay, the amount of content, and I'm gonna continue to say this, the amount of content on these games that come out and they're trash is astronomical. Like, the amount of gifs of just bugs, or people fucking falling through the earth, or people having like a black wave of death come through their game and just destroy their graphics cards.
So good.
Oh god, like, it's ridiculous. And then like all the scandals, so you had all the pre-order bonuses and the fucking the stupid mailbag. Oh my god,
That
the
goddamn
bag.
pound this bag.
Yeah, the fucking bag, dude. And then the rum. Apparently the rum was shit too. Like,
I mean,
oh
you
my god.
kind of
And
have to expect that to happen.
no, because I remember, dude. Because remember we were working at Target, and they had that Nuka Cola shit,
Yeah.
like the blue cola, and we got a box of like 24 or some shit, and someone immediately bought like 20 online, and we had to like take the four out and fucking just have the box. Oh my god. And then that poor guy that came in, he was like, I just want one. Can I have one? And I'm like, yeah, dude, sure. Fucking rang him up and popped it open and walked out and drank it. And he was enjoying himself, so he was happy about it. But like, I fucking love that shit because it was funny. Because I remember, God, dude, like I remember we opened up electronics, and I had it in one of the three tiers down at the bottom. I had all 24 of them. Fucking Aaron comes out the back. Hey Nick, I need that box. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, someone just bought 20 of those online. I gotta go put them. I gotta go put them away. Getting ready to send them out. And I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, for real? The website let him buy 20? And he's like, yeah, man. So I'm sitting there with four Nuka Cola bottles on the boat, and like people are coming in and not buying them. And then I had that one guy come in like, let me get one. I'm like, all right, cool. But like, dude, that shit was ridiculous. So you had that like promotion that obviously resellers just grabbed onto.
Yeah.
And so we talked about the canvas bag, and then apparently the helmet gave you cancer. That was a thing.
I don't
There was
remember
there was something stupid in the helmet, or some helmets had some dumb shit in it or whatever. Like the material in it was, I don't I don't know how true, quote unquote, that story is. So this is all just opinion and hearsay. So don't take me to court. It just works. Um, let's think here. The anti cheat that it didn't have, where people are just like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go into the dev room and make some of the greatest weapons in the universe and duplicate them and then send them to level 1 accounts that I can just make because they were practically giving the fucking game away within like a month. And like that shit made me laugh, dude. When like all the memes where people were like, yeah, man, I bought a stick of gum and I got a I got a fucking copy of Fallout 76. Pretty sick.
what I was gonna say. Do people actually still play that? Like, don't they still release stuff
Um,
for it?
Yeah, they have content and stuff for it now. Um, I don't know if it's good. I highly doubt it. But then again, like I mean, Bethesda. I'm not gonna lie to you. They haven't made anything new like in a very long time. And before anyone tries to jump on me and say Doom, 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 that's not Bethesda. All right, Doom is made by God, what is it? ID or id?
Oh yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, Studio id. Like those guys, those are the guys that make it. All right, I will not give Doom's development any credit from Bethesda. Period. Oh my God, are we at the Great Wall of China now?
We are at the Great Wall.
Oh hell yeah, boys! We saving China. Let's fucking go. Oh, look at that fire, dude. It's so fiery.
I mean, we are in China after all.
Yeah, this is true.
Fuckers make gunpowder and all that shit.
Mm. Yeah, they also fought like a uh, weird like ancient creature race with Matt Damon.
They sure did.
That's the story of the Great Wall, dude.
I'm
Wasn't to
well
keep the
aware.
Mongolians out.
It was to keep the dog monsters out or whatever the fuck they were.
Yeah, dude. Exactly, bro. Ah, movie was trash. Back to our wonderful talk about Fallout 76, i.e., just works. But like putting behind like dedicated servers and all that shit behind a fucking paywall, like that was dumb. And then like apparently they had a patch that came out which finally added NPCs.
Uh-huh.
You know, the staple of a Fallout game. But you know, let's not talk about the 15th new release of Skyrim. You know,
I mean, I hear you
and
can
like
play it on your toaster now.
yeah, dude, you can play it on a toaster. You can play it on your Samsung fridge. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't tried it, but I hear you can actually play it on Alexa.
It's surprising.
Like, I don't know, man. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, dude, like Bethesda hasn't made anything new in God knows how long, and I'm pretty sure the next thing that they do make, you know, be it this space game that they're like advertising is in development, or the next Elder Scrolls, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be riddled with bugs, and they're gonna make the community patch it, and they're not gonna do anything to it, and they continue just to rig money, and then obviously, like, I'm waiting for the PS5 and the Xbox ports of Skyrim.
But yeah,
I'm waiting.
we're that's next E3, baby. 'Cause that's gonna be the big reveal.
Yeah, dude. PS5, Skyrim.
And everyone will
Here's the
lose their
Joker thing.
shit.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my god, I can play Skyrim on the PS5. And then in my head, I'm like, dude, you don't have the mods that PC players have. You're literally just playing the same fucking base game.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Like, modders make those games. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And I mean, the Fallout series, like, my favorite's New Vegas. And I think it's because it's the only one that wasn't made by Bethesda. You know?
We made that one.
I believe it was made the guys who made Pillars of Eternity. I'm trying to remember. We have the internet, Travis. All right.
I mean, you do. I'm playing the game.
I mean, yeah, sure. I'll give you that. Obsidian. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Obsidian Entertainment. They made the Outer Worlds, Pillars. Yeah, Fallen in Vegas. Oh my god, they made Tyranny? No shit. Have you ever played Tyranny?
I sure haven't.
It's fucking great. Mandalore Gaming, I think, did a review on it. You should watch that. Also, audience, you should go watch that too, and then buy Tyranny and then play it because that game is fucking awesome. Like, you ever wanted to be the bad guy in the sea of bad guys, but not the worst bad guy?
Gotta admit, that was never really crossed my mind, but, you know, sounds interesting.
Like, imagine being a bad guy in, like, high fantasy world, but everyone else is just as equally a bad guy, and you're, like, doing nation stuff and killing people and genocide and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
And, like, I mean, it's, you know, I'm saying horrible things, but audience, it's a fictional world. And, you know what? It's a fantasy type game. So, I mean, you know, run with it. Enjoy it. The story is really good. Gameplay is awesome. And like I said, go watch Mandalore's review of it. Really, really well done. That guy makes really good game reviews, by the way. But yeah, like, God, Fallout sucks. Like, I'm just gonna say it. Like, I don't get it.
Could be.
I don't get the love for Fallout. Yeah, I don't get it. I truly do not understand the love for Fallout. Like, it literally feels like the same fucking game every single time. And I mean, coming from Bethesda, I'm pretty sure it is just the same fucking game. To where it's like, yeah, dude, you're a guy, and now you have guns and stuff, and melee weapons, and there's oldies. There you go. And in my head, I'm like, okay, you know, some people like that shit, you know? Some people think that that's their jam, and that's what they want to play. And you know what? Power to them. Every genre is your thing, whatever. Good on you.
Yeah.
But what the fuck? Like, change it up, dude. Like, come on. At least Dragon Age went out the fucking deep end, you know what I'm saying?
They went there, man.
Yeah, they went there, dude. Bethesda doesn't have the balls. They don't got the Boston balls to go to the deep end, bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah, fuck Fallout.
well, I'll have to take your word for it. Never actually played it myself.
Good. It's a trash game.
But cool. Yeah, now that we got that out of the way.
Alright.
Next time on Nick and Trap.
Alright, buddy. Next time on Nick and Trev, yes. So somebody you love them, ring the bell, do the
Like, comment,
the
subscribe.
like button and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
Cool, man. We'll see you next week for Mechanicus.
Hell yeah. Alright, boys.
Bye, everyone.